Salty foods have a way of sneaking into your daily routine without much fanfare. A handful of chips here, a few slices of cured meat there, maybe some soy sauce-soaked takeout for dinner. It all adds up. What doesn't seem to register immediately is that your love for salt might be quietly sabotaging your kidney's ability to clear uric acid. And that's the not-so-savory side of your sodium obsession. When you consume high-sodium foods, think processed meats, salty snacks, canned soups, pickled items, and anything that makes your mouth feel like the Sahara, you're setting the stage for subtle but significant dehydration. Salt draws water out of your cells and into your bloodstream, prompting your body to conserve fluid in response. This leads to increased thirst, yes, but also to a more concentrated blood volume if you don't rehydrate sufficiently. And when your blood becomes more concentrated, so does everything floating in it, like uric acid. Now, here's where things get fun, Reed. Disastrous. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering and eliminating uric acid, and they need a steady flow of water to do this efficiently. But when you're dehydrated, even mildly, your kidneys prioritize retaining water to prevent further fluid loss. Uric acid, being low on the priority list, ends up staying in the bloodstream longer. It's like showing up to airport security with a forbidden liquid in your bag. In low traffic, they might let it slide. During a system backlog, it'll be stuck there indefinitely. Dehydration also causes urine to become more concentrated, which increases the likelihood of uric acid crystallizing into stones. So you don't just risk joint inflammation from excess uric acid, you also roll the dice on painful kidney stones. The irony is that the salt you enjoy for flavor might eventually lead to the kind of sharp, stabbing sensations you didn't order. But it gets worse. Many of the saltiest foods also happen to be high in purines. Processed meats like bacon, ham, pepperoni, jerky, and sausages are double trouble. They dehydrate you and flood your system with the raw materials for uric acid production. Eating them is like setting fire to a dry forest and then cutting off the water supply. Not exactly a long-term strategy for joint comfort. And don't be fooled by low-moisture, salty snacks like chips, pretzels, or crackers. They might not be rich in purines, but they still suck water out of your system like edible sponges. The drier and crunchier it is, the more aggressively you should be chasing it with water. And no, soda doesn't count. In fact, if your salty food habit is paired with sugary beverages, you've created a 1-2 punch of dehydration and metabolic chaos. Of course, salt is not evil on its own. Your body needs it to regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, and muscle function. But in the modern diet, most people are drowning in sodium and still somehow dehydrated, thanks to processed, hyperpalatable foods designed for shelf life rather than kidney health. And when you live in that state of low-grade dehydration, your uric acid levels can creep upward without warning. In summary, salty foods don't just make you thirsty. They make your kidneys miserable, your uric acid stubborn, and your risk of gout or kidney stones all too real. So the next time you're halfway through a salty snack and thinking, I should drink some water, don't ignore that urge. It's not just thirst, it's your kidneys desperately waving a tiny white flag.